Em, ok, entonces bienvenidos a esta actividad, a este encuentro de pianistas. Gracias, Eric, gracias, Jiawei, por participar en esta actividad para compartir un poco los conocimientos y hacer nuevos puentes entre Guatemala, Estados Unidos, Guatemala, China, por medio de la música. Y espero que esto no solamente sea algo para compartir del arte, sino que también crear nuevas conexiones, ¿verdad? Conocer a más gente y eventualmente tal vez crear nuevos proyectos con ellos. Entonces, thank you, Jewei, for being here. It's going to be a nice time. We'll hope to have a lot of fun and and make new friends and make new connections here. Uh, so, uh, yeah, so, um, ahora en español. La dinámica va a ser que vamos a escuchar un video que Eric pregrabó. Vamos a escuchar la sonata número 100, el tercer movimiento de la sonata 109 de Beethoven. Y eso vamos a hacer. Después, Yahweh y Eric van a estar trabajando. Al mismo tiempo, Diego es el que va a estar traduciendo la clase. Entonces, ahorita yo me callo y comparto pantalla. Perdón, un momento.
Estás muteado, pero sí se escucha.
Excellent. Very good, very good. So I want to ask you, how long have you played this piece?
So I'll be translating for Eric.
Thank you.
Está preguntando que cuánto tiempo llevas tocando la pieza.
Bueno, la estudié por un año y la estudié el año pasado y la retomé este año.
He studied it for last year and he's relearning it right now.
Okay, very good. So let's start from the beginning. So for this variation theme, what kind of feeling do you have, or what kind of story do you have in your mind?
Está preguntando que qué tipo de historia o qué quieres contar con el tema en tu mente.
Como una serie de recuerdos.
A series of memories.
Memories. Memories of what?
¿Recuerdas de qué?
De infancia. Es como una mezcla entre, como recuerdos de infancia en la vejez.
Like nostalgic memories from like the time you were a child.
Okay, very good. But during Beethoven's late sonatas, during that time, Beethoven became more religious. So for this beginning, it is more like a prayer from the church. So you have to quiet your mind and just meditate. So very quiet and nothing will interrupt you.
Básicamente que como ya Beethoven en las últimas sonatas era bastante religioso, que esto es más como como está rezando en la iglesia, algo más meditativo, muy callado, sin interrupciones.
Yeah, would you like to try? Very good, much better. So the problem is in your inner voice, especially the third beat, the C sharp, should not be too loud. It should not be louder than the top voice. This is more important, and the inner voice is less important. Right?
Sí entendiste, ¿verdad? Básicamente que el do sostenido no sea más fuerte que la voz superior.
Very good, very good. Okay, so you have a very beautiful top melody, but you also have a very nice bass. But not the inner voice. Let's try again.
Sí, el bajo también resaltarlo, pero la voz de en medio no tanto.
Continue. Okay, very good. So when you play this, So these shorter notes don't play too slowly. Don't do that, but a little bit quicker. So there is a tendency to go into here. Right? Try. Okay, very good, very good. But when you play this, especially for the 16th notes, don't just play randomly, but play with your heart. Sing through your fingers. Let's try again. From here. Very good. But for this crescendo to piano, this piano is a surprise. You need to be unexpected.
En ese crescendo hacia el piano es una sorpresa, entonces no tiene que ser esperado.
So when you play these two measures, try something like this. More exaggerated. Yeah, something unexpected. Much better. Huang?
Sí, sí.
Good, good. But the harmonic change between this chord to this chord is different. So in other words, the F sharp minor chord should be softer than the previous one. So the dominant chord in the last measure is more important than the third beat. Do you want to try the second half again?
¿En dónde?
En la segunda parte, la segunda mitad.
Unless, good. Yes. Yes. Continue. Very good. Continue. Okay, very good. So even though this is in late Beethoven, it's not Chopin yet. So your rhythm cannot be too free. Of course, you can have a little bit flexibility, but you still need to have the beats. Some place like this. So it is almost on time. Maybe a little bit rhythm, but not too much. Right? Let's try from here.
Por favor.
Básicamente, este es Beethoven tardío, pero todavía no Chopin. Entonces, que toques, sí puede haber cierta libertad en el tempo, pero no tanto. Entonces, esa parte del tarán, tarán, que sí sea más en ritmo.
Okay. When you play the bass note, pay attention to it. Never miss the bass note. It is very important. Never miss your bass note. Let's try again from here, the last measure. Good. Continue. Okay, very good. Very good. I can feel your musical groupings, grouping of two, right?
Estás agrupando en dos, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes. But now let's try again. Think about grouping of four notes instead of two notes. Okay, good, good. Now just think about melody. So think about go up, go down, go up, go down. Never think about the accent, no accent. Oh, okay, good. But this C sharp, not C natural. I guess this is 2 measures before this. Oh, 2 measures before.
Ah, no, dale 2 compases antes de eso.
Ah, ok.
Es que vos estás tocando do natural y es do sostenido.
Okay, very good. I understand you want to be very expressive, so you slow down a little bit, but this is still late Beethoven, not too much freedom. You can slow down maybe a little bit, not too much. Maybe something like that. So the last 16 notes going to the next downbeat. That is the maximum freedom you can do. You cannot do much more than that.
Antes de cambiar al otro tema, no puedes ralentar tanto. El único lugar donde puedes ralentar un poco es donde te demostró, cabal en esas últimas 4 notas.
Yeah, let's try again from here. Yes, this is natural tempo, for late Beethoven. Good, continue. Okay, very good. So for your repeated E, you always think about later ones, not think about the earlier ones. So instead of playing something like this, but you do play something like this. So crescendo, not decrescendo.
En las repetidas, pensá más en las últimas que en las primeras. Básicamente, hace crescendo y no decrescendo. No empeces muy fuerte.
Okay, good, much better. But I want you to feel there are 3 beats. Your first 2 beats are too important. Actually, your later 2 beats. So the second beat and the third beat, those 2 beats are more important than the previous one.
Tus primeros 2 tiempos siguen siendo como muy importantes. Entonces tiene que ser más el segundo y tercero los que ya les tienes que dar importancia que el primero.
Let's try again. Yes. Good. Very good. Yes, going forward. Good, going forward, the same way, going forward. Okay, very good. For this measure, again, don't slow down too much. You can slow down a little bit, but not too much. Good. Okay, hold on. Let's check about the notes. So try again. Pay attention to the note accuracy.
Ahí solo fue que la precisión de las notas se te fueron algunas, entonces solo ponerle más atención.
Okay, very good, very good. Now I want you to think about the melody. Think about these two hands together as one hand, not as two hands. So even though you're playing from two hands, but this is one melody. So one line. Think about one line. There is no gap in between. Good. Continue. Very good. Very good. So when you play from here, when you see a crescendo written at the moment here, that is the moment when you play softly. Crescendo means from soft to loud, not from loud to loud, right? So when you see crescendo written on from here, you play from piano to forte. And then the crescendo, right? Very good. But again, for this last measure, don't slow down too much. Slow down a little bit is fine, but not too much. That's it. Don't do more than that. Good. Continue. Okay, okay. Let's talk about this variation. So for the beginning, you think about your right hand as one line and your left hand as another line. Two lines go in opposite directions. Opposite directions, not same direction. So each line is going to there, I guess. for your angle there, right? So you need to have two directions going to the opposite directions. Try again.
Las líneas van pues en direcciones separadas, pero son dos líneas separadas. Básicamente eso.
Good, good. So just play your right hand. Good, and then left hand. Good, two hands together. Okay, very good. So there is a dynamic difference between forte here and piano here. So I need to hear forte and then piano. So think about two different adjectives, one for forte and one for piano.
Tenés que pensar en dos adjetivos diferentes, uno para forte y uno para piano, y que sí se nota el contraste entre las dos dinámicas.
I want to know his adjectives, both forte and piano.
Sí, pensá en los dos adjetivos y decímelos.
Agua y fuego.
He said fire and water.
Fire and weather?
Water.
Weather. Okay, so how about heroic for forte? And maybe careful for piano.
Sería mejor heroico para fuerte y cuidadoso para piano.
Let's try again. You're doing very well. Just when you go home, try to practice hands separately. And if you can play them alone very well, then you put them together. So that's the step. Don't just play them together from the beginning. Okay? Okay, let's continue for the next variation. Okay, very good. So I feel in order for this music to sing without too much stop, you should probably play a little bit faster. Maybe something like this. Or maybe not faster, but just more direction from your playing. Much better. bass. Okay, so when you play this, even though that is soft, you still need to play them clearly.
Siempre, aunque sea suave, se tiene que ser claro.
Good. Okay, very good. So when you play this section, the pianissimo, from the dynamic volume, of course, pianissimo is softer than piano. But what is more than that is the character. Again, I want to know your adjective, your own adjective for pianissimo for this section.
Otra es, para el pianísimo necesitas un adjetivo personal.
Delicado.
Delicate.
Delicate. Good, good. Now think more delicate than before. Yes. Good. Very good. Very good. Okay. So now you have the fortissimo. So what is your adjective for this fortissimo?
¿Cuál es tu adjetivo ahora para este fortísimo?
Apasionado.
Passionate.
Good. Try again.
Desde
He's asking from where does he
Just
start?
here. Passionate. Okay, very good. Now you have the passionate, but you change from passionate to dolce. Dolce. So you need to change it fast. Dolce. Good, but if you are a violinist, this is vibrato. Sing. Vibrato. Again. Sing. Still top note. Yes. And piano. Okay, not too much tempo change. You can do dynamic change, but not too much tempo change. Good. Go on. Okay, very good. So I like your right hand, but I also need more of your left hand. More right hand, more left hand. Good. Okay, hold on. So there is something from your left hand again. So this here.
Eh,
So this is. Good. Continue. Oh, very good. So hold on. So while you have, and then you have another one from the middle voice, and then the top voice. Right? It is actually a canon. When you play the double notes, you need to be very clear. Very clear. Good. Continue. Okay, good. So, what is cantabile?
¿Qué significa cantabile para vos?
pues algo que se puede cantar.
Something that can be sung.
Yes, very good. So, when you see cantabile from the last variation, and also with tenutos, you need to be very explicit. Sing, just sing. Okay, very good. Hold on. So when you play from here, that's the beginning of this long crescendo. That means it is the softest place to start. and your crescendo final destination is here. So that is only 40. So you need to plan very well from very soft to very loud. But when you play two hands together, you play from piano to forte, not from forte to forte. Again, from piano to forte. Okay, good. So after all the variations, the theme comes back. But is it the same from the first time or is it different? What do you think?
Que después de todas las variaciones regresa el tema, pero ¿es el mismo o hay algún cambio?
Pues hay unos pequeños cambios en la mano izquierda.
He said, he said that there's some changes in the left hand.
Yes.
Pero creo que no se refiere a la música,
Besides the
a las
note,
notas.
besides the note change, is there anything different emotionally, or what does he feel differently between the beginning and the end?
O sea, ¿qué es como el cambio emocional que hubo? No en las notas.
Es más cansado, por decirlo de una manera.
It's like it's tired.
Okay, tired. Yeah, it's one option. Good. So remember, for the beginning, I asked you, what do you feel for the beginning? You said it was like a memory. I feel the end is like a memory, but the beginning is like something new, right? Something new at the beginning and something old and a memory at the end.
Que básicamente el final es el recuerdo y el inicio es algo nuevo.
Okay, yeah. So if this is a memory, that probably means the volume is softer than the beginning.
Como este es un recuerdo, el volumen tendría que ser más bajo que el principio.
So let's check the dynamic for the beginning. Is there a dynamic written from your score for the?
Que si en el tema tenés alguna dinámica en el tema, en la primera vez.
Mezza voce.
Mezza voce.
Yes, mezzo voce, but for the dynamic marking, there is no any mezzo forte or mezzo piano written, right?
No.
Yeah. So let's imagine the beginning is somewhere between piano and mezzo piano. Then maybe the end is somewhere between pianissimo and piano. Right?
Básicamente el tema tendría que ser entre más o menos piano y mezzopiano, pero y el final tendría que estar entre piano y pianísimo.
Okay. Let's play the end as pianissimo. Just for now. Version. Crescendo. Good. Good, good. So for here, not only your right hand is good, but also your left hand. So two hands together, two voices. Let's go from here. And okay, so I want to hear a very soft dynamic for this chord. So it's the end of a slur and then a new beginning. Make sure you cut between this chord and then separate. Yeah. So when you play this, it's something difficult. Not easy to do. Yes. Yes. Okay, so when you play, this is too loud, but soft. So the inner voice should never cover the top voice. Lift. Okay. How many beats for the last chord?
¿Cuántos pulsos para el último acorde? 3.
No, the last chord.
El último acorde. Digo que no.
No, pero ¿cuántos les voy a dar yo o es de la partitura?
He's asking if you mean like in the sheet music or how much he's supposed to give.
So this one. How many beats? The last chord. 1. Yes, 1. Is there a fermata there?
Que si hay Calderón.
No.
No. So don't play too long. But this is in the process of retardando. So in other words, this one beat is a little bit longer than the regular one, but not with the fermata.
Que como está en proceso de retardando, este último pulso es un poco más largo, pero vos lo estás tocando como que tuviera Calderón y no hay.
Yeah. Good. That's accurate. Thank you very much.
Muchas gracias.
Yeah, bravo. Muchas gracias. Vamos a poner acá. Entonces, ajá. Ok. Sí, bravo, bravo a todos. Bravo, Eric. Bravo, Diego. Gracias por la traducción. And thank you, Jiawei, for being with us. We have maybe just 5 minutes just for if there's any comments or questions from Eric or anybody else.
Sure.
Sí, vamos a dar unos 4 o 5 minutos. Si hay alguna pregunta de Eric o de alguien más que le quisieran hacer al maestro. Ajá. Hugo.
Sí, pues primero agradecerle porque fue muy instructivo todo lo que
Eh,
mencionó y creo que puede
Te estás cortando un poquito.
darle, le sugirió a Eric.
Hugo, te estás cortando un poquito, but Joey, he was first just saying thank you very much, and that it was very instructive for him to and there's a question that he's going to ask. But podría repetir otra vez la pregunta, es que te estabas cortando.
Sí,
Seguimos.
pues básicamente en relación al cambio de armonías.
¿Qué pasó con el cambio de armonías? Es que no se oyó la pregunta.
Sí. em, ok. Pues ahí yo a Eric que después el siguiente acorde más em, pues, puede aplicar o es únicamente para esto.
Fíjate que si la puedes escribir mejor, porque fíjate que te estuviste muy entrecortado. O para mientras y después tal vez pasamos con alguien más y respondemos tu pregunta después, Hugo. Solo porque la puedes escribir. Sí. Bueno, ¿alguien más que quisiera preguntar algo? ¿Preguntas?
Bueno, yo sí le puedo hacer la pregunta en inglés, ¿verdad?
Hazla en español y después en inglés solo para...
Ok, para que... ok. Pues básicamente qué tan libre puede ser el que si pudiera hablar un poco más de esa libertad del tempo, pero reducida que habló en Beethoven, ¿verdad? Porque siento que hay como muchas opiniones acerca de eso. Entonces, se lo voy a preguntar. So my question is basically, how free is the limited freedom you mentioned? Because I feel like there's a lot of different opinions regarding how like how romantically you can play Beethoven. So if you can like explain a little bit more about that.
Yes. So in my opinion, there is still a difference between late Beethoven and Chopin. I guess Chopin is, representative romantic composer. There is a rubato typical for Chopin. Beethoven was like a transition composer between the classical period and the romantic period. A similar composer is Schubert. Schubert is also connecting from classical to romantic period. But Schubert is a little bit later than Beethoven. So I guess Schubert's freedom is a little bit more than Beethoven, but still much less than Chopin. So that's just my personal opinion.
Thank you very much. Solo Alfonso traduzco la respuesta para los demás.
Okay.
Sí. Básicamente dijo que sí se tiene que mantener esa diferencia entre Chopin y Beethoven, porque no era plenamente un compositor romántico. Y dijo que es similar a Schubert, pero Schubert era un poco más tarde, entonces se puede ser un poco más libre, pero no tanto, ¿verdad?
Sí, entonces hay una pregunta de Hugo que la voy a hacer en voz alta primero. Si al hacer cambios armónicos se recomienda bajar la dinámica o fue una sugerencia específica para esta obra. So, Jiawei, so Hugo was asking that when you were changing harmony changes, do you always recommend to make soft choices, or was this specific of this piece? Like changing dynamic to piano.
That is a very good question. But the harmonic change is, I guess, case by case. You have to play it yourself and you have to feel it yourself. If you feel it is natural to play less for the next chord, maybe your instinct is correct. But if there are another chord change from maybe from subdominant to dominant, I guess the later one, the dominant is stronger than the previous one. So of course, if you study theory very well, you can always check your instinct. But even though if you do not have advanced theory skills, you can still rely on your natural instinct. Most of the time, your natural instinct is correct.
Entonces, eso del cambio de dinámica es caso por caso. Hay que chequear con los instintos de uno. Normalmente el instinto es el que normalmente está correcto. También se puede hacer por medio de análisis armónico. Digamos, por lo menos la subdominante la dominante es más fuerte que la subdominante. Pero inclusive sin ese tipo de conocimientos, estoy tener más conciencia de cómo es el instinto de cómo se siente la música. Normalmente eso es correcto. Eso va a ser la respuesta correcta. Y una pregunta más.
Thank you.
Ok. Two more questions. So, tal vez, bueno, Mariana te ganó. Mariana te ganó. Eric, ajá.
Bueno, pues mi pregunta va algo relacionada con el uso del pedal. Más que todo con Beethoven, ¿qué es lo recomendable que se use? Y más que en esta partitura decía como expresivo en algunas partes, ¿no? Entonces muchas veces se relaciona lo del pedal también con lo expresivo, entonces sí es recomendable usarlo en qué nivel, ¿verdad?
So her question is about pedal. And
Yeah.
what are your thoughts about pedal on this piece, especially when there's a part that it says expressive? And how does that relate to the pedal?
So is she asking how to pedal if I see expressive marking?
Si pregunta si cómo tocaría, cómo usaría él el pedal cuando mira una marca expresiva en la música. ¿Esa es tu pregunta, Mariana?
Sí, pero más que todo en Beethoven, para no mezclarlo tanto como con Chopin y lo que ya mencioné.
Sí, yeah, so like an expressive marking in Beethoven, like how would you use the pedal on those sections?
Okay, so maybe if Beethoven marks expressive on a particular section that involves frequent harmonic change, Of course, if harmony is changed frequently, we need to also change the pedal frequently to still be clear. Again, this is still in classical area, not the romantic era. So I guess still based on the harmonic change.
Sí, entonces también recordarse que todavía Beethoven en esta era todavía es clásico, entonces hay que se le da prioridad a los cambios armónicos, que todos los cambios armónicos estén claros. Eso es lo más importante en ese sentido. Y Eric, tenías una.
Ah, sí, era más sobre... En esta partitura siempre aparece expresivo, pero... Y es una marca que usa bastante, no solo en el tiempo, sino que en dinámicas y todo. Entonces, ¿qué tan expresivo se puede ser? O sea, este expresivo que aparece incluso antes de los atempos en el segundo movimiento, ¿son más en cuestión de dinámicas o en cuestión de ritmo?
Okay. Sí, so yeah, wait, there's like this particular piece has a lot of marking that says expressive and a lot of parts, especially also the second movement. And he's asking if those expressive parts are more related to dynamic or to tempo changes or how to deal with the whole, like there's a lot of expressive marking
So
around.
these are the second movement, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So is there a particular spot?
Como, ¿qué lugar? Más o menos solo si puedes escoger un lugar.
Compás
Maybe he can play
29. Ah, ok.
20, measure 29.
29.
Mhm.
Okay, 29. I see. I just counted 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no major number. Okay. Let's see. I guess the main thing is to change on the first beat and the fourth beat. First and fourth. So change. Change. And also for the third beat and the sixth beat, you just lift the pedal. You don't stay there, you lift the pedal.
Entonces, está hablando en esta sección, está hablando sobre el pedal en eso, con eso. Y básicamente levantar el pedal en, no sé si me dijo el primero y tercer tiempo o en los tiempos fuertes, no.
Primer y cuarto tiempo.
El cuarto tiempo. Es lidiar con el pedal de esa manera. Yeah, and so he was asking more in the sense of, so it says expressive there. So is it just, what would change if it was not written there, for instance, or?
Well, expressive can mean small pedal, but it also means more of your touch from your fingertips. So maybe a little bit more weight on your fingertip. So just more weight, I guess.
Entonces, lo que él haría para estas partes es como un recordatorio de usar más peso en las puntas de las yemas. Es un recordatorio para, bueno, no dijo que recordatorio, pero usar más, sí, las yemas de los dedos, más peso en esas partes.
Que sea más consistente.
So, so like more consistent sound on that.
Like you have more desire to sing through your fingers.
Tendría como que si tuvieras más deseo de cantar por medio de las yemas de los dedos. Ajá. Ok. So, bueno, terminamos la dinámica de hoy. Solo vamos a dar clausura. Gracias a todos por estar acá y por este impromptu clase maestra. Entonces, de repente vamos a estar haciendo más de estas. Thank you, Jiawei, for being here. It was a pleasure and an honor to have you and sharing with all Guatemalan pianists here. And we look forward to stay in touch and yes, it was a a great learning opportunity for all of us. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much for
Nice.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop recording.